This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. I'm going to say something I don't particularly say about a particular person. Namely, Michael Bay is, visually speaking, one of the best directors working today. The man has a great eye for action, and that's the tragedy of Michael Bay, in my opinion. Namely, his work looks so good, but for the most part is utter crap. The man has a feel, an instinctual feel, I think, for the way things interact with each other. And part of being a great director is knowing who to farm out things to. Because a director doesn't do everything. He's more like an orchestra conductor than someone who makes a film in and of itself. He's the guiding force, and he gets elements together to work to produce a singular thing. So Michael Bay gets a lot of crap. Most of it deserved, because he's way too talented to create such hackery on such a regular basis. Bay also directed Bad Boys in 1995 and its sequel, Bad Boys 2, in 2003. Both movies starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. And now there's a sequel to Bad Boys coming out in 2020 called Bad Boys for Life. And this is interesting because Bad Boys for Life is directed not by Michael Bay, but by Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, people who I have never heard of before now. Joe Carnahan is one of the writers. That's a very good thing. But despite never having heard of either of those directors, I'm curious now. Why is that? I mentioned earlier that Michael Bay is indeed a talented director, no doubt. But at the same time, his work is predictable. You know what you're going to get. It's going to look great. The story will probably be shit, but it will look great. While with these gentlemen, who I have, again, never heard of before now, maybe we're going to see something a little bit different, which is a double-edged sword, obviously. But I'd rather take my chances. Let's take a look at a trailer for Bad Boys for Life. And thank God, by the way, they didn't use the number 4. They just spell out F-O-R, which is kind of neat.
One last time. One last time.
We ain't going nowhere, 'cause it's Bad Boys for Life.
That's so Michael Bay. Fetishize that car like that. It's remarkable.
Hey! Oh, shit. Oh. Come on, man.
You could get that buffed out.
No, you can get that buffed out.
Martin Lawrence getting kind of chubby.
Remember,
Jesus, man, do some push-ups.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Miami PD, get down! What the hell happened to knock and talk?
Hands behind your head right now.
I got this. I'm gonna penetrate this man's soul with my heart.
What?
Watch and learn. Sir, I realize that you're scared. You know, sometimes fear.
How deep you think you got in his soul?
I'm done, Mike. I'm retired.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
You want your legacy to be muscle shirts and body counts?
Look at this mess, it's carnage.
I didn't do all this.
You didn't shoot anybody?
Joe Pantoliano, I think his name is. Cypher from The Matrix.
Yeah.
Really good actor.
Fuck me! Fuck!
In these streets, I never trusted anybody but you. I'm asking you, man. Bad Boys.
One last time. One last time.
I'm the definition of
Joe Pantoliano, I think it is.
Ask the clubs, bad boy, that's what's up.
He driving through a mall. We're not just black, we're cops too. We'll pull ourselves over later.
It's official. I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues. Bad boys. Bad boys. We ain't going nowhere.
You were right about the glasses. I've been telling your ass for a year.
We can't be stopped now.
Shit, Mike. These are like HD.
'Cause it's Bad Boys for Life. We ain't going nowhere. Cause it's Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah,
Bad boys, bad boys.
Hey,
what you gonna do?
No, never. Y'all will never do that again.
Yeah, and you fucking up the lyrics, which take a long time to learn.
That looks awesome! Visually speaking, it looks kind of like Michael Bay. It's very crisp, it's very expansive, very sharp imagery, but at the same time, it's not Bay. I mentioned earlier the way they focused on that Porsche at the opening. Again, camera slowly turns, pans, bam, hits the hydrant. Not at all a Bay shot. This is interesting. I'm actually curious, and I do want to see this. This looks like fun. Plus that ending, which probably is not in the movie, mind you, looks great. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer into Reaction. Peace.